In lane 5, a 2016 Olympic 4x1 silver medalist, representing Springtech, Shashali Forbes. In lane 6, from Elite Performance, a World Under 20 100 meter hurdles gold medalist, World U record holder in that event, representing Elite Performance, Karika Hill. And in lane 7, the 2015 Asian Championship 200 meters bronze medalist from MVP, Sravani Nanda. Your lineup for the listed third section of the women's 60 meters. Lane 7, from the Michael University College, Rashid Foster. And in lane 8, representing GC Foster College, Javon White. That's the lineup for section 203, men's 60 meters.
What a final this is. So a yellow card being shown to should be a cracker. Newby gets a great start, so does the man, Rashid Broadbent. Broadbent sends one, now Seville. Seville being just taken at the line.
100 meters bronze medalist, Tyreek Wilson. In lane 2, representing Titans Track Club by way of the Islamic Republic of Iran, the 2018 World Indoor 60 meters finalist, Hassan Taftian. In lane 3, representing GC Foster College, Adain McPherson. In lane 4, representing Racers Track Club, the 2022 European Championship 200 meters gold medalist, Sarnell Hughes. In lane 5, representing Springtech, part of the 2022 Canadian World Championship 4x1 gold medal team, Brendan Rodney. In lane 6, representing Titans Track Club, the 2011 World Championship 100 meters gold medalist, the second fastest man all time over 100 and 200 meters, a two-time Olympic 4x1 gold medalist. Let's make welcome Johan Blade. In lane 7, representing MVP, Rohan Watson. And in lane 8, he's representing Elite Performance, a World Under 24x1 bronze medalist, Wasim Williams. That's the lineup for the third section of 3.
Sent off and running. Good start for running. Johan Blade steps forward now. Johan Blade, Sarnell Hughes. So very close there on the line. -1.
St. Peter and Paul and Vaz. Lannemans. Mona running away with this one. Lannemans trying to get back to St. Peter and Paul. The final change to be made now. It's Mona on the outside. Vaz. St. Peter and Paul. Mona running away with it. St. Peter and Paul trying to narrow the gap, but it's Mona. Clearing lane 8. Mona running away with the ball on the 10. It's Mona. It looks so close for second. Not quite sure what happened to Nagahead, but it's St. Richards now. Back on problems there for St. Richards. Coming around on the inside. Spanish Town. So Spanish Town Russell. So it's Spanish Town with this one. Spanish Town in lane 6. The final change to be made now. Make good for Spanish Town. On the inside, and now go ahead at the record holders. But Spanish Town running away with it. It's Spanish Town who will get to the line. The time 51.23. The Saints Peter and Paul, their change good. Vanamans, Vaz, Emmanuel Christian Academy now. Heidel in lane 5. So it's Heidel and Vaz. Saints Peter and Paul going well in lane number 2. So coming to the final change. Saints Peter and Paul with the lead. It's Saints Peter and Paul running away with this one. Vaz in second. Saints
Inside it's Vaz. Heidel now running a blinder out in the outside lane. Further inside. Lanneman's traveling well, but look at Heidel. Heidel in charge at the moment. Lanneman's on the inside. Will make it very interesting over the final change. It's Heidel and Lanneman's. Sandro Vaz, Saints Peter and Paul, that's the order. Heidel, they are the record holders. Can there be a moment of sheer brilliance once more? They come to the line. Heidel. Either inside, Gregor Pogmore. License travels well. So does Spanish Town. They've had a great meet so far. Spanish Town here, they give some good relays. And they travel very fast in lane number 2. But Harborview from the east have the field well beaten at the moment. Can there be something special in the final changeover as it approaches? Spanish Town, Harborview in a titanic battle. And it's Harborview who come to the straightaway in front. Spanish Town in second. Further inside is Wimbledon. Harborview on the siege from Spanish Town. Harborview, they have enough. And they take it 54 points.
The first change down the back stretch they go. Wajid Junior coming from Kingston College. Jamaica College right there as well. JC, Edwin Allen. That's the top 3. Look at them spread across the track. Jamaica College. When Christopher Scott on the accolade, Kingston College left the chase. Kingston College. number 6. GC Foster St. Vincent and the Grenadines also going quickly. In lane number 4, down the back stretch they go. Titans responding as well with Jazeel Murphy on the second leg. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, GC Foster College, Titans, Strength Club, that's the top 3. The 2 GC Foster teams, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and GC Foster, Titans in the center. With the man himself, the old man, the beast Blake. 79-80, the flash time.
200 meters bronze medalist. It's right now for the ascendancy. Serena Cole gets the battle for Edwin Allen and is storming down the back stretch. Heidel Ball still with the advantage. William Lynn on the outside also flying. It is Heidel from Edwin Allen at the moment. Ricky and Russell receive the battle for Homewood Technical. They go by Woodmans, but Heidel still with the advantage. Edwin Allen is coming forward and takes the lead only momentarily. It is Heidel from Edwin Allen and Homewood Technical. Let's go to the line. Heidel will win it. Edwin Allen second, Homewood in third. Followed by
Doing well. So St. Catherine, Edwin Allen, Manchester, St. Mary. St. Jago doing some running out of lane 4. Second change made good for Holy Child. They're in lane 2. So Edwin Allen flying out of lane 6. Getting on to Manchester. So the final change now. It's St. Jago. Edwin Allen. St. Jago will run to the line for the win. 46.32 the flash time.
Woodlands, based on the stagger, put Edwin Allen under some pressure, but they respond well, the team from Clarendon and Edwin Allen. And they change well. We're technical also there, but Woodlands, Latrice East with the baton. And from East is a move of speed. Woodlands. Look at this performance from Woodlands. And they will come to the line, rejoicing in victory. Pack and they travel well. Mount Alvernia trying to hold them off at the moment. It's Heidel and Mount Alvernia. Edwin Allen on the outside tries to keep in the conversation, but Heidel, Mount Alvernia losing the baton there. So Heidel left by themselves. Homewood left the chase now. Heidel, Homewood, Edwin Allen, that's the top 3. Heidel and Homewood Technical. They battle, they renew rivalries. Can there be late drama? Look at this finish. So very close.
Enough, and what they will bring to the rest of the world. So it's Big Brother with the lead at the moment. Elite Masters. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Masters men on track. The final change to be made now. Made good for Big Brother. It's Big Brother running away with this one. Look to lane 1 for Mona Masters. Jump Masters coming into the mix. Elite Masters there. So it's Elite Masters that will win it.
lane 3 from Elite Performance, Kemba Nelson. Lane 4 from MVP, Tia Clayton. Lane 5 from Springtech, Ramona Burchell. Lane 6 from Racers, Janine Williams. And in lane 7 from MVP, Kashika Cameron. That's the lineup for the first section of 2, the finals of the women's 60 meters.
Sent off and running. Tia Clayton gets up well. So does Kemba Nelson. Tia Clayton, designer is a Virgil. 7.31.
In lane 2 of 2017 Pan Am Under 24x1 silver medalist. Let's make welcome from MVP In lane 4, representing Elite Performance, a world under 2100 meter hurdles gold medalist, Kerika Hill. In lane 5, representing Sprintech, the 2016 Olympic 4x1 silver medalist, Shashali Forbes. In lane 6, representing MVP, 4 times world under 20 gold medalist, Tina Clayton. In lane 7, representing MVP, another under 18 200 meters finalist, Krista Slowly. And in lane 8, representing Legacy Athletics, the 2017 World Championship 4x1 bronze medalist, Jura Levy. Your lineup for section 2 of 2, women's 60 meters.
On your mark. Set.
Shashali Forbes gets up well, so does Tina Clayton, and that's a tough to the moment. Currently, has to work to do. Tina Clayton moves away from the rest. Tina Clayton.
Set.
Don't play. Great start for Team Play. Love the start of next to new steps forward as well. Team Play, you take this one quickly. 6.69. That's the flash time. 6.42. 0.9 meters per second.
With Kingston College in second position, Edwin Allen in third, Centrico in fourth position, Belfield in fifth, Magati stepping forward, they are in sixth position. Ainsley Campbell steps forward to take the lead for Kingston College. Here across two-man Prairie, up Jamaica College. Taylor, up Centrico, also making a move as they hit the straightaway. It's Ainsley Campbell for Kingston College. The rest bunched behind him. Casey, JC, Centrico, Steps, Calabar. Kingston College with the lead. JC, Steps, Centrico, Magati and Calabar. Left a long way to go. There is so much that can still happen. There is so much that will still happen. Kingston College with the lead. Jamaica College in second position. JC have some big guns to come, but Kingston College as well. And so we have a battle. A battle. 200 meters to run on this leg. And Nicholas exerts his power and puts Jamaica College into the lead. Told you, so much can happen in 4x8. Power from JC. Casey in second. Steps in third. And they can turn quickly. Price leads for Jamaica College. Kingston College in second position. Centennial Technical in third. Caliban in fourth. Looks like Fisher. The one on this leg. Price is holding his own still. Marshall Muto, the first two-man, gets lost. He's in trouble. Jamaica College, the defending champions, are in very good territory, and they have their number one man still to come. It's Jamaica College. This is looking good for all over the world. It's looking pretty safe the National Stadium track. Calabar in second, Steps in third, Kingston College in fourth. Pingrave accelerates down the backstretch. The 724 Recon will be safe. As we know, the guys are going back to Old Oak Road on the 200 meters to run. Pingrave and Jamaica College. St. Elizabeth Technical slipping away from Calabar into that second position. It's JC, Old Oak Road, Belgrave, 400, 800, 1500. JC's at command at 4 by 8. It's Jamaica College. Still 6-7, what a fabulous performance from them. Calabar in third, the revival continues. Girls 4 by 800 relay. It's Edwin Allen, Tom and Dusty. Sims sprints for home. The record is safe. Singer is your sponsor. Edwin Allen is your champion. 8:52.57. Homo Technical will have the center for second.
Her teammate The Bird also there as well, but it is Rochelle Clayton of Elite Performance. With the early lead, she has covered the stagger on her outside at the moment. Under 200 meters to run, Rochelle Clayton continues to hold the advantage. The Bird, running unattached, is there as well. Then on the outside, Nation of GC Foster College with Shaker of Homo Technical there on the inside, but look at Rochelle Clayton fly. Clayton will get the win for sure. She with the 400 meters ahead of Nation of GC Foster College. Giving chase as well. Rashawn Clark, formerly of Camperdown, storming down the backstretch early. On the inside, traveling well is Watkin of Elite Performance. He's formerly of Jamaica College. 200 meters left already. It's Clark of Swept. On the inside, Watkin of Elite Performance. That's your top two based on the stagger. With Buckle there as well. Watkin from Clark. Watkin on the inside in the neon green and grey. From Clark, it's DeAndre Watkin. He'll win, and he'll win ahead of Rashawn Clark. 46.30.
200, and then goes on to the 800 meters leg. Camperdown, Calabar, Excelsior, Kingston College, Titchfield, Jamaica College, Port Antonio, Papine. Oh, misclick the feet.
So it's Papine going well. Jamaica College onto their shoulders now. Jamaica College passes by. So it's Jamaica College, Papine, Titchfield, Kingston College, Port Antonio.
Jamaica College taking charge on the second leg. Kingston College trying to respond.
So Jamaica College on the home straight, on the back straight. Jamaica College with the lead in the first 200 meter leg. Changing now, the second change made.
They won the 4x800. Jamaica College will have tremendous depth in the 800 meters. And it will come down to that leg. JC, KC, Calabar. KC will finish the lead going into the final leg.
Oh, so Jamaica College ahead of Kingston College. Calabar in third.
Amaria Davis set the baton for Jamaica College. Ran 1:55 in qualifying earlier today, so he's in pretty good form. Calabar speeding into second position. Kingston College in third. Still such a long way to go though.
Yes, 550 meters remaining in this one. Jamaica College, Calabar, Kingston College, Port Antonio in the mix. So Jamaica race, we have here Ricardo, 1600 sprint medal open for boys. We say thank you to Simcoe Water for their kind sponsorship of this one. This is a championship event.
It's Jamaica College, Kingston College trying to rally. Excelsior in the mix, Port Antonio in the mix. Amarian Davis is announcing his return to form. He has struggled this season, but not today. Amarian Davis for Jamaica College. Thomas Bacon, the 2022 champions. Our champions again in 2023. These are the judges who sing the water now. It's JC ahead of KC.
Did you see that sprint for third from Port Antonio? So Port Antonio third, Ricardo.
Is the goal. 2017 champion from last year, Atlanta for the Port Antonio team. On top of the sprint medley again, with a fabulous anchor from Amarian Davis.
3 minutes 30.5 seconds the winning time. So St. Elizabeth Technical going well out of lane 8. Homewood there. St. Catherine gets past Homewood, but still on the outside. St. Elizabeth Technical. St. Catherine in second, Homewood in third, Alphonsus Davis in fourth.
Let's see how they change. Big opening like this for St. Catherine through Jamara Patterson. Sticks with the inform Abiba Harris on this second leg.
Look at St. Catherine go, Ricardo. So moving over now into lane 1, but still St. Elizabeth Technical with the lead. St. Catherine in second.
Strong leg for Habiba Harris of St. Elizabeth Technical. They have the advantage. St. Catherine in second position.
And running pretty fast. Narrowing the gap on St. Elizabeth Technical. They get by St. Elizabeth Technical now. St. Catherine.
St. Catherine with Casey and Johnson. The final change effective. St. Catherine ahead of St. Elizabeth Technical. Oh, what has happened to Alphonsus Davis? They have the best half miler in high school girls athletics. Can she make up this massive differential in this medley? Down the back stretch they go, Celia. This is beautifully poised.
Yes, it is. St. Catherine ahead of St. Elizabeth Technical. Alphonsus Davis moves into fourth.
Kitania Henley running the ankle leg for St. Catherine. 2:08 at her very best. Will not be easy to get by her. Has made a pretty slow start to the season, but she's gathered momentum beautifully and improved with each race. And she has the lead for St. Catherine. We've seen some big upsets in the girls' medley since this event started at the Gibson Cup. And this could be another one with such an outstanding talent, but even for her, this could be too much. Kitania Henley pouring it on for St. Catherine High. This could be a big moment for them.
Yes, it could be. So St. Catherine with 150 meters to run. Alphonsus Davis in second, trying to narrow the gap.
Wherever you are inside the National Stadium, take out your digital phones and capture this moment for St. Catherine High School. Kitania Henley pouring it on down the home stretch.
At Port Antonio and Homewood Technical as they get by Alphonsus Davis. St. Catherine the winners, 358.08 the winning time.
Homewood, Manchester and Petersfield, and look at the run from Homewood Technical in lane number 6. They start very well. Heidel also trying to stay in touch, so is San Diego, but it's Homewood Technical at the moment. Heidel, they keep in touch, and Heidel now move in front. Alana Reed 200 meters of bronze medalist at the World Under 20 Championships. She shows her class and she mounts away from the rest of the field, courtesy of Heidel on the outside. Petersfield moving very well, but Heidel, they are a freight train running away from the rest of the field. Edwin Allen trying to stay touch in lane 1. Petersfield on the outside. Homewood Technical a bit back. St. Jago trying to keep in touch, trying to keep relevant, but Heidel, they have a sizable advantage, and that will only continue on this the final changeover. Heidel, St. Jago, Edwin Allen, that's the order they're running. And it's enough for Heidel coming into the straightaway. And she has the field well beaten. Looks to be cold on anchor for Edwin Allen. She's trying to keep in touch, but Makanov will do it for Heidel. 1 minute 33.43. 1 minute 33.17. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a brand new record. Heidel has every reason to rejoice. A brand new record on the cards for them.
Well, Cornwall College also flying in lane 5. Excelsior in the mix as well, so too Wilmers and Herbert Morrison. The first changes are to be made momentarily. It's Jamaica College. Cornwall College is there. Excelsior begins to storm. They have gone by Herbert Morrison. Jamaica College on the outside still leads based on the standard. Excelsior begins to close it. Cornwall College there for two Wilmers. The second change is made. It's all Jamaica College now. Excelsior will cutting that stagger. Calabar, Cornwall and Wilmers giving chase. Excelsior, they lead back onto the back stretch. The Eagles from Mountain View Avenue trying to hold on Jamaica College, but it was just for a short time. The change is made. Jamaica College with Benjamin on anchor for them. Excelsior on their heels. Cornwall chasing, so to Wilmers, Calabar and Herbert Morrison with Deontay Bailey. But Jamaica College pulls away from Excelsior. Jamaica College wins the 4-2 from last one. What a finish from Deontay Bailey for the bronze.
Meters relay. Kingston College certainly will be mixed in this one, but Jamaica College and Calabar, St. Jago and Excelsior States will all make the party so interesting. Calabar, fastest in qualifying, they stay true to form and they change just ahead of St. Elizabeth Technical. They've had a very good run, States, but Calabar trying now to peg them back. States and Calabar the top two at the moment. Jamaica College, some bit behind. Excelsior on the outside, trying to stay relevant. Calabar, though, based on the stagger, they have the lead ahead of St. Elizabeth Technical and Jamaica College. Excelsior having some problems there. St. Jago further inside, trying to stay relevant, but it's still Calabar High School from Reynolds Road, heading down on the backstretch now to make the final changeover. Calabar ahead of States. Jamaica College trying to navigate through the traffic, but Calabar, they know how to get around. Calabar and States, the top two. Jamaica College trying to come into the picture, but the party may have well been decided by Calabar. This will be a victory for them in the program to class 127.40 on the flash line.
From the field, quite good in quality. Onto the backstretch early here. Homewood Technical in lane 8 traveling well. Herbert Morrison 6 is there as well. Watch out for St. Jago. They are running in lane number 4. On the inside, in 1, that's Monroe College. The first change has been made. It's St. Jago with the early advantage. Jamaica College in lane 7. Calabar comes into prominence. Into the home stretch based on the stagger. It's Calabar's lead. Calabar on the outside.
from lane number 5. But St. George's College carries the North Street mantle very well in the lane 7. They start well. Jamaica College in lane 4, making up ground as well as St. Jago. But it's St. George's College with the lead based on the stagger. Jamaica College eating away that lead, so is St. Jago. As they come around now the bend into the straightaway, it's JC, St. Jago. On the outside, Herbert Morrison from the west trying to keep in touch with the big boys. But it's Jamaica College and St. Jago. They'll change in tandem. Jamaica College, St. Jago. Further inside, Calabar trying to steal a march in the lane number 1. And that's the only they run in. St. Jago now move past Jamaica College as if he's in reverse. St. Jago, what a move on this the third leg. The final leg beckons. And it's St. Jago. The Bond Street Giants stand tall in this the class 4 4x200 meters for boys. St. Jago, Jamaica College, Calabar. Can there be a change of events? St. Jago, Jamaica College is advancing. Look at the final 50 meters. St. Jago, Jamaica College, St. Jago. I think Jamaica College will just take it. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. What a move. What a moment. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. 136.02. 136.04.
Foster B in 7 and Michael in 8. Machine McDonald has the baton there. Running out of lane number 4 for Speed Unit. National record holder at this distance. GC Foster College B in lane 7. There or thereabout, but it is Speed Unit with the lead. GC Foster B in 2nd. Their teammates GC Foster College A also there. And on the inside is Titans. So Speed Unit holds the advantage. Titans track on within chase. They're followed by GC Foster College in 5 and GC Foster College B in 7. Then behind them is Michael. So Speed Unit and Titans doing battle at the moment. GC Foster College in 3rd, GC Foster College B in 4th. Into the home stretch now, it's Speed Unit on the inside, Titans on the outside. The change is made here. So onto the backstretch now. GC Foster, Javon White with the baton for them. Terry Thomas also there, Speed Unit. And then the man from Titans Track Club he has them in 3rd. So into the straightaway once more. And it's Terry Thomas, formerly of Liverpool Moore. Has their medals at the same level as well. He changed first for the Speed Unit team. Just ahead of GC Foster College A. And then Titans. So Speed Unit, GC Foster College A, then Titans. So they're coming to the home stretch now. Speed Unit being pressed now by GC Foster College. The man from GC Foster College has advanced and goes wide. GC will get the win. That's the flash time at the moment.
See how they battle. Excelsior also there in the party. And can they be a spoiler? This is the first leg. Heidel start well. Excelsior trying to keep in touch. Manchester further outside, trying to keep in touch. Edwin Allen inching forward into the conversation. It's Manchester on the outside. Heidel though lead based on the stagger. And Edwin Allen could be in second position at the moment. Edwin Allen change ahead of the pack. Let's look now at Edwin Allen on this, the second leg. Homewood Technical coming forward now. Heidel in third. And they'll all join over in lane number 1 as Homewood Technical has their own intentions and they make it clear. Edwin Allen now beginning to move away from Homewood Technical. It's McAnuff on this, the second leg for Heidel as she brings him into second. But Edwin Allen, can this be a final moment of glory at the Gibson Group Relays for Edwin Allen, the Puma sponsored 4x400 meters for girls? They still lead ahead of Heidel. Amoya Jameson for Edwin Allen on this, the third leg. A surge now coming behind Heidel as they're passed by Homewood Technical. Cameo White for Homewood Technical there brings them into second. And Excelsior join in third, just ahead of Heidel. Alana Reed, she's had the 4x2s and not very far away in terms of time. Edwin Allen. They have the lead, and it's a sizable lead ahead of Homewood Technical. Ricky and Russell on angle for Homewood Technical. But Edwin Allen, they have about an 80-meter lead. And that would be a miracle and a half should Ricky and Russell pull them back. So it's Edwin Allen, Homewood Technical, Heidel, Excelsior, that's the top 4. While they haven't had a lot of gold medals, Edwin Allen will try to wrap up the Gibson McCook Relays with 1. But look at Ricky and Russell for Homewood Technical. Can there be a late drama? Edwin Allen, Homewood Technical, Edwin Allen, home clear, home safe. That's that for them, 336.26. That is not a bad time, 336.01. 337.67 for Homewood Technical, and Heidel 344.02.
This one should be exciting. It is the 4x400 meters relay final for boys. Already going on fast is St. Elizabeth Technical in lane 6. That is Shamir Brown, the hurdler, leading the way on the outside. Calabar there as well. Remind you last week at Western Championships, they weren't able to compete their 4x4, and they're looking to compete it here in Kingston. It's St. Elizabeth Technical, the defending champion St. Jago on the inside in lane 1 with work to do. KC, they were runners last year, trying to get into prominence early. But it's St. Elizabeth Technical and Kingston College. Edwin Allen is also there, KC Benny. Edwin Allen rose to the baton for Kingston College. St. Elizabeth Technical also storming down the back
contest at the front is between Kingston College and Edwin Allen at the moment. Edwin Allen, Jamaica College is there. Edwin Allen hanging on for dear life. Steps trying to find room. JC can't find room. Steps does. The final change is made. St. Peter Technical ahead of Edwin Allen at Jamaica College. JC with work to do. That 6 Mira Tamaya with the baton for them. Steps in charge on the backstretch. It's the final leg. St. Peter Technical. Enrique Webster with the baton for Jamaica College. Problems for Steps, they're hanging on door. Rotamaya has made his way into third for Kingston College. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a grand finale. Steps holding on. Jamaica College pressing by with Webster. Rotamaya trying to run forward. It is
Teach them! Hey, yo, hello! Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them!